Evening, guys. What a performance that was to come away to Chichester, replay in the second qualifying round and win 1-0. Corley, what were your thoughts on the game?
Just the physical output for two games that the boys have put in, the ones off the bench, the ones that have started, it's just been phenomenal. I think that's one of the best performances out of possession since we've been at the football club tonight. You've got to give them loads of credit. I think they're tactically probably the best team that we've played or I've played in terms of being on the sideline tactically against a management team for a few seasons. And you can see that today. We didn't have much possession. We had to be really compact and being really structured in our shape. And naturally, they're going to have opportunities. They've put loads of balls in our box from wide areas, but defensively, we've put our bodies on the line. And from the front boys to the ones at the back, everyone's just worked so hard tonight. And I think across the two games out of possession, we've really deserved to be through. I thought we should have won the game Saturday. I think even though Dan's made an absolutely unbelievable save early on at 0-0, which is an important moments in games. I'm proud. It's proud to be a manager of this football club tonight. I really am. And you know, what the boys have given us as a management team, as a club, is outstanding.
Matt Corley just mentioned it there about the game on Saturday, and that's now 180 minutes of football we've played. We've only conceded one goal against a team 2 levels above us. It must be so satisfying knowing that you've tactically been able to deal with the challenge that we faced tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought over the two games, I mean, we've nullified them to balls in the box in the wide areas. In fairness to the manager, late second half, changed the shape to a 3-5-2. We were umming and ahhing of what to do, and it's a great call, just because they were starting to get a real foothold in the game, and then we scored, and then still made the change. And I thought, look, what it managed for us to do is to get the ball into wide areas for them, and then we've got numbers inside the pitch to be able to defend them balls. Two different slightly tactical games. In terms of the first game, I thought we were outstanding playing against their system, which they're really good at. Tonight, not so well, but the change enabled us to be able to sort of get a little bit more of a foothold in the game. And I still think that we've had plenty of final third entries against a very, very good team. But yeah, look, it's a great test for us as a management team tactically against, again, like I echo what Jamie said in terms of the opposition's management team tactically, very, very good. Got some very good individual players, and they're a very good team that have been together a number of years. And we're really young again. If you look like Jake Abrahams has come on tonight and then come back off again, and Ashton's at 19, Jack Peters is 19, the goalkeeper's only 22. So we're a young team coming away from home in this type of game, and there's so much learning taking place. But yeah, look, I can't. Just everybody involved, and like I say, you go to the staff as well. Right away through, we can't deliver nights like this without all of us being at the top of our game, because it's a real tough night, and I think everybody's got to take the plaudits from that. And again, like how many fans we've got down here on a Tuesday night at Chichester, and again, in fairness to the players, they've delivered a performance that warrants people coming all the way down there, and hence why we're getting the numbers away from home. So yeah, I think it's a really good night, and it's just so important now that we can try and carry this level of performance into the division that we're in, and pay the same level of respect, which we do on a weekly basis. And if we can get this level of consistency in terms of performance and work rate, then we'll have a really good season.
Yeah, and just the message that these kind of results send out to people. We've said that we've already got a target on our back for like winning the Bars last year. Now we're going to beat more the team people want to beat in our regular Saturday, league games. So it's going to be on the players to deliver that performance week in, week out, as Matt said. How do you see that going forward?
Yeah, we've got a good bunch, and the biggest kind of aim for us and the focus has been recently is trying to keep clean sheets. That's our second clean sheet of the season, which it needs to improve moving forward if we're going to go and win our league. So that was a real focus in training. We spoke about in the classroom for the last couple of weeks, and as I say, if we defend like that and we put our bodies on the line like we did tonight, then it's going to be really tough for any team to get past us and score goals. So we've just got to replicate that level of physicality in terms of the physical output when we haven't got the ball. And again, we've just had a moment of quality with Splatty on the right-hand side, great delivery. And then Ashton, how frustrated he was. He should have won the game for us on Saturdays, missed 2 1-on-1s. Beating himself up, affected his game a little bit for 5-10 minutes on Saturday, but he's got the headlines tonight through brilliant movement and a great finish after what Splatty delivered. So it's just that moment of quality that we had tonight, and against the run of play a little bit, but again, defensively today, that was the real pleasing thing. We're leaving here and we've got a clean sheet, and I knew that we had opportunities tonight with the quality that we got, and we've taken it. So really pleased.
And now we look forward to Saturday. Tunbridge Wells, back to league action. Are you going to give the boys a night off on Thursday, or get them into a little bit of?
I don't know if any of them. I don't know if any of them will be able to move or even drive. So yeah, I would imagine that they'll be. We'll give them they'll be off, but they'll still have to do something that we'll obviously get them to put into the group so that we know what they've done in terms of their physical load ready for Saturday's game. And Saturday's a massive game, and that's the importance. And that we're going to obviously we don't need to stress it anymore to the players. They know what the season needs to look like come May, and Saturday at Tunbridge Wells is as important, if not more important, than tonight. That is how it is, because we want to start facing these types of clubs on a regular basis on a Saturday and a Tuesday, and to do so we've got to put performances in like tonight in our league. But like I say, the players know that, and I'm sure they'll go out there on Saturday and deliver. But we've got another tough test, because as you say, there's a target on our back. Teams want to beat us, but we've got to cope with that, because if we're to achieve what we want to achieve, that is what we're going to have to cope with on a weekly basis. So, like I say, we'll enjoy again. It's another great coach journey, and these are what we're in the game for. These nights, these moments, these memories that we're creating with the fans, the board, and obviously the players. It's another great night for us as a group, and it's another night that we can enjoy on the way home. It's a 2-hour journey on the way home that we can enjoy, so we will do.
Thanks, guys. A huge congratulations for tonight's performance to you and the staff. It's brilliant. Well done.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.